Joliet Central is a very talented team. They're very. I like to call it quick jumpers. They're very quick to get up and get rebounds.
You know, John is a phenomenal coach. Runs a first-class program. You know, he's the kind of guy that I would go to, in the sense of if I needed something, philosophy-wise or help in coaching. He's just that kind of a guy, and he knows his teams are always prepared.
They're well coached. You know, they remind me a lot of the Joliet teams when I first came into the league, you know, 10 years ago when Kaz was their coach. They were just very aggressive, and they were always attack the rim, and they always got a ton of old boards. And watching them play this year, they just really, you know, they've gone back to some of their success of just, you know, being real aggressive and bringing different kids off the bench.
We want to continue to push the ball on them with the number of guys that they play, where we have that small advantage with the number of kids that we play, so tempo is a big thing for us.
We started season 8-0 and we were playing really well then, and since then we've gone 4-5. So we got to find a way to get back to, you know, a little bit of that mojo we had earlier in the year.
We have got to control the glass, or, you know, giving them second chance opportunities with a team like that is going to be, you know, something that's going to hurt us in the long run. Those 32 minutes.
Welcome to Joliet, everybody, for the CN100 Game of the Week. Tonight, a boys basketball matchup as the Stagg Chargers take on the Steelmen of Joliet Central High School. Hello, everybody. I'm Jim Blaney, along with Kenny McReynolds, and a matchup tonight between two teams that played very well up until Christmas, but since then, they've been struggling a little bit, Kenny, to find themselves. Stagg started out the year 8-0, but since Christmas, it's been pretty much win one, lose one.
Yeah, it's been win one, lose one, Jim. After that 8-0 start, they're now 4-5 in their last 9 ball games. They need a win, and they need one tonight.
For Joliet Central, they've struggled all year long with consistency. On nights when they win, they're very, very good. On nights when they lose, they struggle a little bit.
Yeah, you know what? In their last game, Jim, they played Bloom, and they had a lead in the fourth quarter. They ended up losing that ball game by 7 points. That was a ball game they should have won. They could have won it, and they want a rebound tonight.
A couple of big possessions coming up for Joliet Central. For everything that's going on here in the first quarter, if they get a stop here in the bucket, they'll be within single digits. Struess, three-pointer, hits the bucket, and he got fouled, and that's number 2 on Antonio Dyson.
You really bailed him out. Bounce pass, swing it right back to him. He throws it up, and Jim, he felt the contact. He just put the ball up.
Coble drives, puts up a little bit of a prayer, knocked around, and the rebound pulled down by Dyson. He turns, he fires, he hits, he gets fouled. He'll go to the line for one more.
Here it is again, off the Coble miss, but then there you see Dyson comes in, puts the ball down, uses the bank, put it in.
Gillespie swings it over. Coble looking inside. He wanted to get in the low block, and it was knocked away. It never got to McGee.
What a pass.
Great pass. Beautiful finish by Nick Sims.
Oh, what a pass and what a finish by Sims. He just ran that ball down.
6.5 left, and our torrid scoring pace has slowed down a little bit. Struess into the lane, hangs in the air. That was a nice move.
Watch Struess. Little fake, drives the basket, little scoop, underhand shot. Boy, he is showing the entire package tonight. He can create off the dribble. He can hit the wide open jump shot.
And that pass was deflected. It went right back to White. He couldn't finish. Now it's a little bit ragged, folks. McGee goes in and he'll jam it home, and I think he's going to get teed up for that one. He bent up the standard on that one.
Watch the scoreboard. Whoa!
It's a technical on McGee, and you know, boy, that was, I mean, watch this, because the whole thing starts to go up toward the ceiling.
Wow.
I don't think McGee expected that, guys. I really don't.
To view this exclusive Xfinity TV programming in its entirety, check the CN100 schedule for a list of airtimes, or view this program anytime on demand by selecting Get Local and choosing CN100.